A deadly disease. On May 8th, 1979, the World Health Organization announced that smallpox, the deadly disease that had killed millions of people throughout history, had been eradicated. No cases of the disease had been reported anywhere since 1977. That announcement marked the end of suffering from one of the world's most feared plagues. The earliest evidence of smallpox was discovered in the mummified remains of the Egyptian pharaoh Ramses V, who died around 1156 BCE. There have also been frequent smallpox outbreaks over the years in many areas of the world, including Europe, Asia, and Africa. In addition, European settlers who had smallpox brought the disease to America, where it killed huge numbers of Native Americans. People who contract smallpox usually suffer from flu-like symptoms, including headaches, backaches, and fever. After that, they develop sores in their mouths and a red rash primarily on the face, arms, and legs. The rash then turns into horrible pus-filled blisters. The disease was particularly hard on children, killing as many as 80% of those who were infected. The children who survived smallpox were often disfigured from scars left by the blisters, and many were left behind. In 1796, a British doctor named Edward Jenner heard that milkmaids who had caught a mild disease called cowpox never came down with smallpox. He decided to test the theory. He took pus from a cowpox blister and inserted it into a small cut on an 8-year-old boy's arm. The boy became mildly ill. When the child recovered, Jenner repeated the process with a tiny bit of real smallpox germs. The boy never contracted the disease, and Jenner was able to prove that this type of vaccination prevented smallpox. Experimenting on a small child seems shocking to us today, but what shocked people then was the idea of injecting anything from a cow into a human being. Jenner was widely ridiculed, and a cartoon of the time showed vaccinated people with cows coming out of their heads. Eventually, however, people saw the effectiveness of his method, and the death rate from smallpox plunged. In 1967, the World Health Organization began a campaign to completely put an end to the disease. Whenever there was an outbreak anywhere, everyone in the vicinity would be vaccinated. Eventually, the efforts paid off, and the world is now free of smallpox, one of the deadliest diseases in recorded history.